Hello, everyone. I'm your host, Priiliyah, and welcome to Trueandauthenticpodcast. We are back. 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 Well, I'm back. Hey, long time no see. We're still on season 2, but I was in the works. I was working on some personal things in my life, but I'm back and I'm back. I'm so literally, I don't even know why I've been gone for so long. I'm so happy pulling out this camera, just sitting here, just talking to you guys. Like, this is really what I love to do. And I'm really at a point in my life of where I'm actually figuring out what it is I truly love and want to do. And I'm like really happy for myself. I'm just gonna vent a little bit, like real quick, because this is like real growth for me. I've been literally putting my hands into everything because there's a lot of things that I am truly blessed and gifted with by and from God, and I'm very grateful for that. But just being able to really notice and realize what it is I want out of this life is just the biggest blessing and confirmation that I needed. So with all that being said, let's get into today's episode 6. And today we are going to be talking about how to start carrying yourself better. All right, so let's just get into it. This is season 2 on how to boss up. So we already know we're gonna have to start carrying ourselves better. We're gonna have to look the part, be put together every single day, every single moment of our day, every single moment of our lives. It doesn't matter what we're doing, okay? You could be going to the grocery store for all I care. You could be literally picking up some water. Maybe you ran out of water at the house and you just need a quick pickup, but it doesn't matter because check this out. There has been so many moments in my life of where I'm not gonna lie, like I just left the house thinking whoop-de-doo, it's just another errand, a quick errand I have to run, and then you turn around and then you run into some people that you know, and I'm like, wait, I look a mess right now. And you realize like you probably haven't seen these people in a long time, or you go to school with these people, you probably work with these people, whatever the case may be. You know these people and they know you, and now it's like, oh my God, like did I really just do this to myself? Or let's say you run into somebody that looks real good, like, hey, that might be like 100% my type for real on paper and everything, but I'm out here looking like a bum, and now this guy will definitely not approach me nor pay attention to me. Or I'm going to give one last scenario possibly. Let's say, for example, it's 2026 now. It's a new year, and a big resolution of yours is to look a certain way, look like this better version and upgraded version of you, that has never existed before, and you're trying to look the part. You can't just say you want to look better, you want to do better without actually putting the work into it, without actually putting in the action. So, with all this being said, we just have to start doing. Be quick to do, be quick to act on it. So, how do we start looking the part? How do we start looking better as a person? How do we start carrying ourselves better? And it really all starts with routine. It all really starts with how your routine is. How is your routine? What does that routine look like? How do you implement that routine into your lifestyle? How does all of this relay? How does your routine, when you implement the routine into your life, how does it all relate? So when we think about, when we actually start to think about how we want to start carrying ourselves better, it starts with routine. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. How does implementing routine, into your lifestyle reflect? See, once you start implementing routine into your lifestyle, it's going to reflect everything else. It's going to start to reflect everything else. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you. Because I was struggling there. So what does your routine look like? Obviously, you're always going to have at least one thing into all of these fields: physical, mental, emotional, financial, spiritual. All right. So we're going to just start, for me, for example, physical. We're going to start what does my physical routine look like into my routine for my everyday life? For me, that looks like me eating healthier, drinking lots of water, taking care of my skin, having a morning and nighttime skincare routine, okay, working out, getting my 10K steps in daily. That's just the physical. But once I started to implement these healthy habits into my lifestyle consistently, notice how I added the word consistently in, because you can't just be inconsistent with the routine, because the results won't look as telling, it won't be as showing, and it won't be as great as you planned it to be. So just remember, with any routine that you want to start building for yourself, make sure it's consistent. Consistency is key, period. All right, so with that being said, I was starting off the year strong, okay? But life has its way of showing up. But when it does, honestly, what I would just say, let everything flow the way it needs to flow. If you need to feel things out, because I'm just emotional, like, I'm not going to lie, I'm very sensitive. And what I just learned, people would tell you, like, okay, you're too sensitive, like, you just need to stand up, you really need to lock in, like, you just really need to get over it. No, that's the problem. People don't feel, they don't feel things, they don't feel emotion, they just want to get over it, they just want to ignore it, they want to get past it. And that's people's problems, and that's one of the main problems in society now. You gotta let everything flow. Just let everything happen naturally. Eventually you'll get over it. And mind you, this all happened to me just like the last week, and I'm over it. So it didn't even take a week for me, to get better. But even when life happens, don't just dwell. Literally, don't dwell on it. Remember that this is reality. This is your life, but it doesn't have to stay that way. Whatever you have went through, it doesn't determine what the rest of your life will look like. And you shouldn't let it. Don't ever think that, you don't ever let it become that thought of where this is actually going to be, the rest of my life. Because no, there's more to life than just a sad moment or, the ups and downs of life. It's just a part of the journey. Okay. So whatever you do, just be consistent with it. We're going to start onto the mental. So mentally, I think just, working out is definitely another good example, because I don't know, movement equals improvement. It equals improvement in my mental state. I don't know, every time when I just move around or I get some fresh air and I'm outside, it just clears my mind. It's literally the solution for me. Also mentally, just do things that you love, like doing things that you love. And I think I could kind of pair all of these for the emotional state and the mental state, because it just, for me, they are two different things, but at the same time, for me, I just pair them together. Like, I just feel like they go hand in hand, because if your mental's not right, your emotional state's not going to be right either. Like, your mental state literally is the answer that acts on your emotions. You know what I'm saying? If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. But movement for sure, getting some exercise, clearing your mind, doing things that you love. I think writing down or even talking to someone. For me personally, I stopped the venting stuff, because people are so weird these days. They will literally do the weirdest things. So I think talking to God, or even writing in your journal, praying about your problems, getting in that word, just doing something healthy. You guys know I will never come on here and promote you guys to anything negative. So don't even think that's me. Don't even think I'm about to come on here and tell you guys to do something bad. Like, I'm not going to ever push anybody in the wrong direction. I'm always going to, want to help uplift and better everybody else's life, including mine. So don't think that because I'm on here, I'm like perfect. I'm not perfect whatsoever. I'm just a light trying to be a light to others in this very dark and crazy world that we live in. Financially, obviously, you got to work hard. Like, you got to earn your coin in order to get the lifestyle that you want and starting to like upgrade and look better as a person. You literally have to put in the work. I don't know what else to tell you. You can't just sit around doing nothing with your life. You got to do something. Put in that work. But obviously, whatever it is that you choose to do, just make sure it's something that you can at least enjoy. I always say do what you love, but sometimes, like, it's hard out here in these times. Like, you just gotta get in where you fit in, And if things are challenging, just let it wait out until you can get yourself in a better position of where you don't even have to do that. You don't have to do those things anymore. You could become your own boss. You could do your own thing, That's exactly where I'm headed towards, I'm not gonna tell you guys every little thing, but yeah. That is the plan, because I always just felt like my purpose was to be my own boss, and that right there is exactly what I'm going to do. So I just think once you start implementing little healthy habits here and there in every area of your life, that just becomes a big successful routine that you just had set for yourself. And then with that just comes along with wanting to upgrade yourself as a person. I said physically, but I was just talking about healthy habits of, just like upgrading in a different area. Now, physically, like, you'll definitely start wanting to upgrade yourself, looking better once you already upgraded in all these other areas. Why not start with the features now? Everything else is becoming to you. So now the appearance, we're going to talk about physical appearance. I was talking about physical things, but physical appearance, yeah, physical, but like this is a whole different thing. So physically start looking better. You have to figure out what it is you like and what it is that looks right on you. Because, there could be some things that we like and it just doesn't go. So definitely just start investing and looking for things that suit you. I would definitely start by looking on Pinterest or even going in stores, just browsing around, seeing what you like. Go in those fitting rooms, girl. Don't just buy it. Just don't buy the thing and don't try it on, because like, what if it doesn't fit you? What if it doesn't look right on you? What if it's something like you thought you liked, but it, like, in reality, you probably wouldn't even want to step outside with that thing, So definitely just being open to new things. And obviously you're gonna have to do that with wanting to upgrade your life for sure, but definitely trying new styles, trying new things, looking for things that align with the person you want to be and want to become. Don't just get things that probably you been stuck on the past few years. That's not you anymore. It might not be you anymore. You might have, like, that stuff is probably outdated, okay, and doesn't align with you anymore. So just be careful of that. For sure, physical appearance, taking care of your skin, taking care of your body, having a very great self-care routine overall, making sure that whatever you put in is going to reflect your outer appearance. So yeah, just make sure that whatever you do, it's just making you glow inside and out. What I do, skincare, moisturized skin, daily showers, and it's a whole thing. Like, if you guys want to know more about me, just go on my personal page. I will start getting back to posting on there as well. So everything consistency. So yeah, definitely will be seeing more of me overall all this year, because we gotta get it together. I know you guys are counting on me, and I'm counting on myself too. So literally stay on me, get on me about everything. So makeup, I love a natural look. I don't know, I don't even do all the foundation and stuff. Props to y'all that do, because I don't even know how to do makeup still, and I want to learn, but it's like I could always pull off the natural look. See, I just like this my skin, baby. This my skin. I just do a little lip combo, little mascara. Sometimes I put on the highlighter, beauty mark, but I do got natural beauty marks, but like I'll probably overlap it. But yeah, like that's all it takes. That's all it is to literally start carrying yourself better, And then once you do all those things, I just feel like overall you'll start carrying yourself better. You'll start choosing better people for you. You'll start making better decisions for yourself, because the person that you once were, you're not that anymore. Like, you're literally changing into something else, and it's for your greater good. So I don't know if I covered all the parts, but I do feel like I covered the most important ones. Carrying yourself better looks like a lot of things, but I think once you start with that, you'll be good and set to go. And if I did miss anything, I will probably go over it in the next episode or another season, because everything about this channel is just to help you guys grow, help you guys flow, help you guys develop into something bigger, greater, and better. I'm so glad that I chose to wake up today and pick up this camera and vlog and literally get this thing going, because we're on a roll on 2026. Anyways, I hope you guys have a blessed one. I am your host, Priiliyah, and we are out. If you guys like this video, go ahead and like this video. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Welcome if you're new, welcome if you're not, welcome back if you're not new, and welcome here if you are new. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.